Welcome back, loyal fans. I hope this is the only podcast you watch. I'm just kidding. That's whatever. Welcome back to the Otaku Brothers podcast. My name is Ben, joined by my co-host Joseph.
What's up,
Um,
guys?
Joseph, how are you doing? How's
Man,
your week?
it's been a busy week, Ben. Let me tell you. Just in terms of life, I had school all week off due to a lot of freezing weather. Shout out Texas, Texas,
Texas.
Texas. Yeah, shout out Texas for ice and all that good stuff. So I've just kind of been vibing, man. Got a lot of my work done. Got to catch up on some anime. Still haven't finished part 6 of JoJo, but I have like 4 episodes left. And Ben, you got to watch it. Just make sure you watch it, man.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but yeah, it's been good, man. Just besides that, a lot of sports stuff going on. Been watching football. Some crazy news in basketball's been going on. Just a lot of just life, man. Just been enjoying it, enjoying the college experience, right? How about you? How's your week been?
Well, unlike you, I
Hmm.
still had to go to school except it was online.
Ooh.
But yeah. So that was
Hmm.
That was what Wednesday and Thursday for me.
Yeah.
Um, then it kind of threw me off because Wednesday and Thursday felt like a weekend
Hmm.
still,
No. Yeah.
and then Friday came and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to go to class. It's like what? But other than that, yeah, I say this every episode, but it's just school,
Just school.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, well, also I've been talking to a lot of our friends. One of our good buddies, um, just went to Cancun for like a vacation
Oh yeah.
anniversary thing, and I don't know, just like I heard that he did it. It was him and his girlfriend, and they went by themselves, just them two. And I
Really?
don't know. I was talking about it, and I was just like, I don't know. That just got me more excited to go to Japan, dude. I'm ready to travel, dude. I'm ready just to like. I want to explore, man. I'm so ready to just like go out there. So
Alone in the
yeah,
wild.
no, for real, dude. I mean, think about it. I mean, as far he doesn't speak Spanish, our friend. I think his girlfriend might, but anyways, it's just like I don't know. I'm excited to get out there, dude. So,
Like, what if what if like when we go, there's
mhm,
some like there's some like event going on in the world where they like
yeah,
close off the borders to the US and we're just stuck in,
dude, that'd actually be kind of fun, man.
would it? I'd be terrified.
I honestly just the my one thing is it's just like it's so close to North Korea. It is like
Yeah,
insanely close to North Korea and China, which
we should make a quick stop, a pit stop there.
dude, that'd be crazy, right? Like the Nelk boys just go to Russia real quick. That'd be crazy. Pull up with Hasbula. That'd be fun. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just ready to travel. I know we're gonna start planning the trip this summer, so
Yeah.
I'm super hyped. But yeah, I forgot to say also, I did some reading this over this week that I had off. I finally got around to reading the Chainsaw Man short stories or the one shots by Tatsuki
Mhm.
Fujimoto. It's called 17-21. I don't really know why. I think it's just because I don't know. I think they're just the years in between when those stories came out, probably. Uh, but yeah, Ben, I definitely recommend reading them. They're a lot shorter than his like Goodbye Area or Look Back. 'Cause those are like
Hmm.
200 pages each. These are only like 30 to 40 pages.
Oh wow.
So these are a lot shorter, but I definitely recommend them. My favorite one was Sasuke Stopped a Bullet. That's the name of it. Um, yeah, there's a lot of great stories here uh, that I definitely recommend you should check out, Ben. And anyone else who's listening, if you're a fan of Tatsuki Fujimoto, it's kind of cool seeing how like this is like his early stuff. So just kind of getting to see how it's like how he's gone
Maybe
from
it's
this to
maybe it's called 17 to 21 because of the stories he wrote like in those years of his life.
that's what I said.
Oh, that's not what it sounded like.
I said between those years, between 17 and 21.
Uh, oops.
Oh wait, do you mean like his age?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, sorry, that's not what I meant. Okay, yeah. That makes sense too, yeah. Maybe because he's still pretty young, so
Yeah.
that would make sense. Yeah, I guess that actually probably makes more sense. But yeah, so it's kind of cool just getting to see the stories that he wrote about before he went on to write Fire Punch and Good Chainsaw Man. So I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, anything else, Ben? You've been up to, or you just want to get right into it?
Um, well, but I started watching Love is War.
Oh, yes.
It's very funny.
I'm glad, dude. I told you it was great. It's
It's
awesome.
a it's a nice balance of like romance and
Mhm.
comedy. I like it.
Yeah, I'm still like kind of having because I'm about to watch season three, obviously with you. But I don't know. I watched season one in sub, and then I watched season two in dub, and I honestly kind of liked them both.
Mhm.
So I don't know what I'm gonna continue with, but yeah.
Is the dub out for season three?
I don't know. Probably it's season three's been out for quite a bit now. Um, so maybe. But who's your? I want to ask who's your favorite character so far.
I don't know. I don't know if I had enough time between all of them
Uh huh.
because I'm only on what like episode. I just finished episode 6,
Oh, okay,
and I
gotcha.
just got introduced to the treasurer.
He's my favorite character, hands
Yeah,
down.
and
He's
that one
so
in the one
funny.
episode he wasn't, he was funny.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, and that
I
same
think
humor is like how he is through the rest of the show. It's great.
I think by the end of the first season, I'll have my favorite
Okay,
character.
all right, we'll come back to you then on that one. That's interesting. But yeah, honestly, I mean it's not a spoiler because I haven't watched season three, but I've heard that unlike shows like Rent a Girlfriend, um, they don't really like there's payoffs is what I've heard. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited, especially because there's still gonna be a movie and then another season apparently. So I'm glad to see that we're making real progress apparently, but there's still a story continuing. So that's exciting. Unlike Rent a Girlfriend,
Yeah, I
who
was gonna say, is that a jab at Rent a
yes,
Girlfriend?
yeah, it is. And Ben, I was gonna ask you. I know we talked about the anime Crunchyroll Awards earlier,
Yeah.
um, this like past couple weeks. But was Rent a Girlfriend a fall anime, or was it just not nominated for anything? Because that would be hilarious if it wasn't nominated
Wait. Oh my
for
God.
anything. Was it a fall anime? Because
I think
I don't
I
remember
don't
when we
know, look at
covered
I
it.
have to look at that. Oh, I have Crunchyroll still pulled up.
Yeah,
Let's see when it was aired.
because I was like, Rent a Girlfriend didn't get nominated for anything, and I don't know if it's just because it was really bad or because it was in fall. And I really hope it was because it was really bad. That would be great.
What? Hold on.
Uh oh.
But no, I don't think it was wait. It wasn't a fall. The last episode was in September.
Oh.
There's no way.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
There had to have been at least one category he was in.
It wasn't in anything. We looked
You're
at all the
joking.
categories.
You're
I
joking.
mean, think. Well, the intro and outro weren't anything special. I can't really see the only real thing that he get nominated for is best romance or best comedy, and it wasn't that funny. so,
Let's see.
so I don't know.
Uh, where is what? Oh, nominees. Dude, I'm
It wasn't
invested in this.
nominated. It wasn't.
Dude, yes, it had to have been. All right, let's check. Where is it? Comedy? Maybe. No. Romance?
It wasn't nominated.
It wasn't. What?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
That's
man.
so weird.
Wow, even Shizuri wasn't even nominated for like
That's
person to
girl.
protect. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
that's awesome. Uh,
That was unfortunate though.
but yeah, no, it's all good. I just like making fun of the show. Um, so yeah, but anyways, I guess we actually have a lot of news to talk about for once. So I guess we should just get right into it. Ben, do you mind if I do the first one?
Sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, getting into the news right away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Getting into the news first. Demon Slayer released two new PVs. One showcasing the new intro that is going to be played by. Well, the song is called. What is it called? Kizuna no Kiseki. Oh my god, I totally butchered that. Uh,
Probably.
but yeah, it looks pretty interesting. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be my favorite intro,
Mm-mm.
especially compared to the first and second one. Those were really good.
Yeah.
But still looks like fun. Excited to see how it goes. Um, and then yeah, the bigger, more interesting news is we got another PV showcasing the whole Upper Moon demons. We saw is it 1 through 5, I believe, 1 through 5,
6.
6, 1 through 6. Um, Yeah,
Yeah.
a few of them we hadn't seen before, including the number one, which I wanted to talk about with Ben.
Oh no, Joseph.
I
Your
don't
theories.
I don't know if I'm gonna look like an idiot. I probably will, but yeah, the number one guy very closely resembled what looks like Tanjiro's dad. Have we seen Tanjiro's dad before, Ben? We have, right? In like flashbacks.
Yes, we have.
Okay. Yeah, he looks very similar to him.
So what are you saying, Joseph? Are you saying
That he's the.
Hanjo's dad is the first rank in Upper Moons?
It looks that way. I mean, it is kind of
Oh.
fishy, don't you think, Ben? That his whole family was slaughtered and his daddy wasn't there.
Hey,
I
there's someone else who looks like his dad.
is there who is that?
There's a couple scenes in the second season where there's some flashbacks to this guy.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. I don't really remember. I'm gonna need to rewatch season two or
There's like two people look like Tanjiro's dad.
two. So
I've met one of them.
two people that look like Tanjiro's dad, or Tanjiro's dad and another person.
Well, okay. There's
What?
never mind. You know what? I'm saying too much.
Yeah. So I don't know. If I was a betting man, I mean, I would need to look at Tanjiro's dad from the previous stuff. I don't want to search up Tanjiro's dad now though, because I'm nervous that I'll get spoiled.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, and then send me an image from the seat show or something like that. Just because to me, and send me a picture of that other guy too that we've seen in
Yeah,
season
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Because I really honestly don't remember. I haven't watched season two since a year ago, actually, almost with you. So it's been a minute, and I would love to refresh my memory. But anyways, yeah, we got to look at the six upper ranked demons, or yeah, demons. We've seen a couple of them before. We saw number 3, number 6.
JFIF.
And
Gross.
then
Hold
I
on.
don't know if the other ones that we saw, but they looked pretty cool. I'm excited to see these new demons, and how our crew is going to be able to handle them because they had a tough time with 6, and they had a Hashira on their team. Granted, it was Tengen who was the weakest one, but still, looked it was really tough. And he lost his arms, right, or one of his arms. So, yeah, uh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's one of his arms.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm excited to see how Demon Slayer plays out. I've been missing it. I'm looking forward to cover with Ben here on the pod. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about Demon Slayer, Ben. What about you? Did you like the PVs, Ben? Were you a big fan of them?
I did. I'm really excited to see the first rank just because his voice actor is Byakuya. Um,
Who's Byakuya? Oh, from
Bleach.
Bleach. Yeah, yeah.
Hoping for someone a little bit different, but it's a surprise that I welcome.
Hmm.
See, everyone was expecting, or there's this clip that people associate with the first moon, and it's Nanami or Jigen from Jujutsu Kaisen and
Hmm.
Boruto. People thought he would be a good fit for him, but I'm perfectly fine with Byakuya. He sounds nice, so yeah, very happy. Um,
I knew it, Ben.
what?
I
What did you look
just
up?
I was doing some research,
Uh-oh.
but it's a later. I mean, I could say it later because it doesn't have to do with
That's
Demon Slayer,
everything's.
but it was something that I was curious about, and I was right.
What was it?
I was looking up the when we were watching Trigun earlier. Um, I was looking
Yeah.
up the voice actor because I was like, he sounds so familiar.
I was gonna say that. I was like, who is this?
Do you know who it is?
I feel like it's Ichigo. I
It
don't know
is
why.
Ichigo.
Is it actually?
Yes, he's from.
No way.
So yeah, it's Ichigo. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, and
Is
then
it?
I didn't even know that he voices Broly in Dragon Ball Superhero.
What?
Yeah. Um, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then he also voices Gyu Tomoyaki or
Oh, Giyu.
Yeah, Gyu
Really?
from Demon Slayer. So yeah, that's
What does
pretty
my?
cool. Oh, he's
Why
also
can't
in
I?
Yasuke. That's pretty cool. Sorry, we're very off topic here.
I sent you a picture of the guy that we saw during season 2 of Demon
What'd you
Slayer.
send me on? Oh, Discord.
Discord.
Oh, that looks more like it. Okay. Maybe that is him then.
Hey, I don't know. Can't be two people at once.
I
It can't be
mean,
three people at once, you know?
unless that same guy is also Tanjiro's dad.
So you're saying Tanjiro's dad is also this guy, and then that guy is also
Oh,
the first
can you
rank,
send me a picture of Tanjiro's dad? You haven't sent
of
me.
course. Um,
And can you? I'm sorry, I'm asking so much of you. Can you?
no, you're
What was the
perfectly fine.
context for why he was shown in the flashback?
Who?
That the guy that you just sent me.
Because one of the when one of the demons was, I think, no, Daki was fighting Tanjiro.
Mm-hmm.
She was getting flashbacks of him. And then in the first season, Muzan actually got a flashback of this same guy when Tanjiro confronted him.
Okay, so oh my god, that's such like a. Does that guy have the same earrings as Tanjiro? Ben, they're the same fucking person. It's the
How do
same.
you can't say
It's
that?
the same damn person, Ben.
What makes you think
It's
that?
the same person. I knew it. It's the same person, man.
How I don't know why you're
He has
saying
the
that.
same earrings. He has the same mark on his forehead.
We'll see. We'll see, Joseph.
Their hairs are
Hey,
both in
look, no, I'm
buns.
gonna show you something. I mean, Tanjiro had that same mark.
Yeah, meaning that would be his son.
Hey, whatever you want to think, Joseph. I mean, you'll find out in a couple
Why are
months.
you saying it like that? You're
I'm
so
just saying. I'm
weird.
just saying.
I think that that's Tanjiro's dad. Um,
You want to bet on it?
that's not a spoiler or anything, by the way, guys, because I mean that's just my personal opinion from the PV, and from past images that looks like Tanjiro's dad. I mean, unless that guy's like Tanjiro's dad's grandpa or something like that. They're definitely related. They're
You think so?
yes, but I would bet on it. I would bet on it.
You would bet on it? Do you want to
Yes,
bet on it?
yes, I will.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to bet
Well,
on it?
I mean, it's kind of biased because I know.
Okay. So yes. No.
You want to bet on it? I'll bet on it.
You will?
Maybe $100.
$100?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on to our next topic. God, I hope we have that clip. We're saving that clip. uh, moving on, Ben. You want to take the next topic here? I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about Demon Slayer anymore.
Um. So, um, if any of you guys are keeping up with My Hero,
Nope.
yeah, I am. I'm. It's paying off. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
But next week's episode will mark the start of the Black Hero arc,
Whoa.
which is my favorite part of season six.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably gonna be the best part of My Hero. I like you can quote me on that, but yeah. They dropped a trailer for the next arc, which has one of the most anticipated fights of the series in it. Um, so yeah, that starts this weekend. And also in My Hero news, due to the author's health, My Hero will be taking a 2 week break. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Is there any news that
prayers.
you could give us, Ben, about My Hero? Like this upcoming season, what to look forward to without spoiling too much? Or
Um, it- well, the first part of season six was a little iffy.
mm-hmm.
Towards the end, it was good, but I think this second core will be better. You might be able to infer some things with the title Black Hero. Not literally black.
Yeah,
I know it's
okay.
Black History Month, but
So from at least from someone who has no, I haven't seen season 5 or 6. Granted, I have seen the intro, I believe, for the second part of it.
yeah,
Um, it seems like we're gonna be dealing with some vigilante style heroes. You know, kind of from what I saw, the world kind of looks like it's gone downhill. Uh,
yeah. That's pretty much right on the money.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, I'm not gonna say who's a vigilante now,
Hmm.
but
I think we can
might be
guess.
able. Yeah,
um, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, this all sounds very exciting to me. So I definitely want to check it out. So yeah, maybe I'll give it a watch. But
you better.
anyways, moving on.
Anyways, um, so that's some Spy Family news. Wow, what happened to this show?
Right.
We all know that it was renewed for season two and a movie, and those two will be releasing. Um, lost my train of thought. They're most likely going to be releasing fall of this year,
Hmm.
so
I'm
that's
excited.
something to cover.
I am excited, and I have some news later on about maybe what they'll be covering in the movie. So
Uh-oh.
yeah. But moving on, let us move into a different realm outside of anime, if you will. A little more Western.
Western.
We're going to be talking about Star Wars Visions. Season 2, exactly. It just got announced some of the studios that are going to be working on the animation and writing some of the episodes. So
Yeah.
last time we had some notable studios, and like, did Trigger do an episode? But yeah, Trigger.
Yeah, triggered.
Uh, I'm blanking on the other ones, but Ben, you could probably name a few.
I can't.
Okay. So yeah, I know some of the people who did the JoJo like season
Oh,
one and
David?
no, not David Production.
No, not
It
David.
was like the people who made the openings for JoJo for like parts
Oh,
1, 2, and 3. Like how
yeah.
it's like that CGI kind of
Yeah,
style.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
Okay. That was a
studio.
samurai episode.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, a lot of big anime studios were helping out with this one, with those. But I think they're going to be trying going a little more different direction with season 2, as in they're not all just going to be Japanese studios. Um, we have some like Triggerfish, Cartoon Saloon, 88, and Punk Robot.
Yep. What?
I haven't heard of those. Uh,
Triggerfish is an African
yeah.
animation studio. Cartoon Saloon is an Irish animation studio.
Oh, looks like Ben did his research. Um,
Well, I just looked it up, but
yeah,
they're all like 3D.
yeah. So it's not going to be like more anime, like 2D style. It's probably going to be more obscure. I don't want to say obscure, but different than anime. But I just wanted to mention it just because Star Wars Vision, still kind of deals with anime a bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, those are just a few of the studios. There were more. I didn't know how to spell them or pronounce them, and didn't want to sound like an idiot, so I didn't mention them. But there's more if you want to look them up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Star Wars Visions. I'm very excited for season 2. Season 1 was great. It was very fun, just exploring the whole universe. So yeah,
Um, yeah.
yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. Moving on. In regards to the Naruto poll that was happening a while ago,
Hmm.
and we covered this, I don't remember, like a month ago maybe.
As well.
And I thought it had ended, but that was actually just the midway like rankings.
Hmm.
So halfway through, Minato was in first place, but it actually just ended a couple days ago, and we don't know the results until April.
Damn.
But I did hear that um, One Piece fans were like, I don't know, they're being One Piece fans or something.
What does that have to do with
And
Naruto?
they said they're gonna like spam vote a random character like Sakura or something.
Oh, that'd be
Because
awful.
no, I don't. It's not, I don't think it's like particularly One Piece fans, but people hate for some reason. I know on Bleach, people are rating it 1 star just because it is getting popular, like
Hmm.
on my anime list or something.
Wow. Well, that's kind of lame. I know. Well, I
I
know.
hope it's
Yeah.
not Sakura.
I know people
That's
did
all I'm saying.
that, dude. If it was suck, no. I mean, I voiced
Dropping
my
stuff.
opinion last time we talked about it. I think it should be Shisui. Um, he's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like out of all the characters that were on the list, he's one of the ones we know the least about. So, yeah, I think that he'd be interesting. But I'm very curious to see who it is. I know we talked last time. Minito was in the lead. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'd be fine if it was him, but I just kind of would prefer someone else.
Yeah.
Just because we've seen a lot about him. So we get the whole gist of him, basically. But like you said, Ben, it would be cool to see the third Great Ninja War. Is it the third one, right?
Well, yeah, we saw the
The one before Naruto takes place.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. Awesome. Well, moving on to our last piece of news here, Ben. We have some stuff that Viz announced for manga and books that they're going to be releasing this fall. So the biggest one is probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, Stone Ocean. As we know right now, Part 5 has been getting released in stores. It's about to end, I believe, soon. So by the time in fall, we should be getting Part 6 serialization, which is very exciting. Um, Part 6 is probably one of my favorite mangas of JoJo. Uh, the anime, it's up there, but it's probably not as good as the manga for me. So I like it a lot. I'm excited to start getting those. Then also we got a spin-off little Demon Slayer novel called Demon Slayer Kimetsu Academy, where our main characters attend school. So that'll be fun to watch. And then going into what I believe might be in the movie, Spy Family is releasing a novel called Family Portrait that's dealing with 5 like short adventures that the main cast is going to be going on. I don't know, maybe
Hmm.
that is going to be what the movie's about because it's not as canon, I believe. And then finally, the coolest thing that they're releasing is the Chainsaw Man Volume 1 through 11 box set. So we've seen a couple
Phillips.
already. We saw Demon Slayers, Attack on Titans. One Piece has a lot, Naruto. So it's cool to see Chainsaw Man getting a box set. The art looks
That's kind
pretty
of
good from what I've seen. So
that's kind of interesting because they usually do box sets like with more volumes. Like I know the Demon Slayer box set is the whole is like all of them, so it's like 23. And
well,
that's the same amount for like Bleach and Naruto.
I think they're only doing 11 just because
I
that's
mean,
the
there's
end
not going
of.
to be much more.
Well, there is because we saw part 2 going on.
Well,
But
yeah, we
I
don't know how long
mean
that's
that
going.
I think that this is all of the part 1 box set is what I'm trying to say. Uh,
Yeah,
so
and, oh, that makes sense.
yeah, so it's all part 1, just in that one box set. Because yeah, it's not as long as Kimetsu no Yaiba or any of those. But anywho, that's all the news that we have, Ben.
Yay!
We did it. Oh, we actually spent a lot of time on that.
Really?
Doves, yeah. So, anyways, time to move on to our 2 shows that we're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's more.
I'm excited. Now, like we said, let's talk about Trigon first, just because I
Mhm.
feel like that's the one we always have less to say about. Just because, yeah. Anyways, Trigon Stampede. Good episode. Good episode. We see Vash, Wolfwood, and the news girl and the old man kind of exploring still. What are they even looking for right now, Ben? Are they trying to? Oh, they're heading north to find his brother, right? Or they're heading somewhere to find his brother, right? Knives. Am I am I
I
right about
think
that?
so. Whenever you said that, I thought of The Last of Us. I was like, probably should. Anyways, but yeah, I think they're looking for knives.
Yeah.
But then they run into this windmill city, and then that's where the episode takes off.
Yes.
That was interesting.
So we get shown a flashback of a little boy with his mom in the city. And we're kind of, I was confused at the beginning of the episode. But yeah, we kind of see this Vash and the gang in the city exploring a bit, and then they end up getting attacked by this really buff Bane looking dude. Um,
Literally.
yeah, and he attacks them, but then we also get some flashback lore about Vash. That it turns out that this Bane looking dude actually was the kid in the flashback that Vash saved once and promised that he would one day return to save him again. But
Hmm.
as you know, as we know now, Vash was unable to return. I don't think we know why, but he was unable to return, and the boy got kidnapped by what looks like the doctor and that little girl who's working for Knives. And got turned into Bane. So, yeah, Vash was unable to save him, and now he's at that city. Um, and Vash returns and tries to save him until the boy is shot by Wolfwood and dies. It
Yeah,
was very dark, actually. It's a dark episode. I will say that's what I've been liking about this show so far. It's not pulling its punches at all.
yeah.
It's actually pretty gruesome and pretty deals with a lot of dark themes. So yeah, and then
Um,
oh sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say like this episode was good because it gave us some things to think about. Like,
Mm-hmm.
at the end, we hear that bug girl that was in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she was like, "No, it was one of the other Doctor's creations that killed him," and that's Nicholas. So we find out that Nicholas was actually made by the Doctor, or something was done to him by the Doctor, maybe his gun.
Yeah.
Um, and I was telling Joseph about this, but um, if all this happened like a long time ago, then how old is Vash? Because he looks pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about how all this stuff, like all the flashbacks, that happened like 20 years ago. So, and then there's a picture of him with the kid as a baby. So it's just like kind of
Well,
weird.
I would say though, we know that Vash and Knives are not normal humans. We know that
Yeah.
they're from that like alien. I don't want to know if they're aliens, but like just they're from space. They're not from the planet. Um, so maybe they're different. They're modified or robotically engineered, or maybe they're actual just like kind of superhumans.
Hmm.
We don't know, but nonetheless, they're definitely not human, um, as seen through Knives.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, I think that there's definitely more to learn about. I really like how the episodes are doing a great job of world building, while also sticking to like a structure week by week encounter so far. So I've been liking it a lot so far. Um, yeah, Wolfwood and Vash got into a little bit of not beef, but he kind of just asked him why'd you kill the guy, and you know, Wolf just gives a little explanation about mercy and what it means. So it's kind of interesting, dealing with a lot of deep themes, uh, nice thematic elements for sure. But it was very interesting, and I enjoyed the episode. I I'm liking it, man. I wonder how Nier's
Yeah.
doing, Ben. Do you ever think about Nier?
No, this is
Yeah,
the first time I've thought about it. Whenever you just mentioned it.
yeah. Um, that was an interesting time. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I gotta say about Trigun. It's interesting. These episodes are like, I mean, there's good stuff happening, but not really a lot of more to discuss yet.
Yeah.
So
It's still kind of
setting up.
laying everything
Mm,
out.
yeah, agreed. But with that being said, Ben, would you like to move us into Blue Lock?
Of course. That's
Hell's
cool.
yeah.
So, do you remember our predictions from last week?
Uh, what do you mean about how it's gonna?
Like how we thought this episode was gonna go?
Yes, I was wrong. You were right.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
the episode's not over yet, Ben. I could still be
But
right.
the episode's over. I mean,
No, I mean
he did
like
what I said he's gonna do.
I meant the fight's not over. No, the fight. The game's not over. So
I think
and they're still down a
well,
goal.
true. Okay, let's talk about the
Okay.
episode first. So, basically, it's a normal match. They're getting their shit like handed to them. And then um they can't score a goal with Barrow, so it's just Isagi and Nagi. They're popping off. They're dominating the field. And then Isagi like snapped, and then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna use Barrow. I'm gonna devour him. And then he uses Barrow's movements to help him score a goal, which kind of dethrones the king. So that's kind of what I that's kind of what I said last week. That's what I thought was gonna happen. That happened. But
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Basically, we see Barrow kind of gets dethroned as the key king, and I mean, there's one line that really just kind of sucker punches at home, where it's like everyone is aware that Barrow is the most useless player on the field right now, and I was like, damn. Um, but yeah, it was pretty cool seeing Nagi and Isagi working so well together. Um, their chemistry is really building, and honestly, I'm starting to like them more as a pair than Bachira and Isagi.
Yeah,
Um,
like I don't know.
it feels like right
I get what you're
now
saying. Yeah,
that Bachira is like his rival now, kind of. You know,
yeah,
that's kind of the sense that I get. Um, yeah, I feel like this is all leading up for, like I said, their rivals for that final
yeah,
altercation between them two. Um, but yeah, also some things to take away from the episode. We get to see Chiguri evolving. I think I keep saying that.
yeah.
Um, we get to see him evolve and earn like a new speed move, which is pretty cool. So that was interesting. But yeah, Ben, what do you
Um,
think is gonna happen next? So it's still a 3v2, right?
yeah. I think.
Or three to two, not 3v2.
Oh, the score?
Yeah, it's 3-2, right?
No, it's 4-3.
Oh, 4-3. Yeah, yeah, that's right. My
Yeah,
bad.
because Shigiri scored the last one. But I think I don't think they're gonna win with just them two. I think Baro's gonna do something on his own.
So you don't
That's
think
gonna.
he's gonna pass or become part of the team?
I don't know. I think he's just gonna get like fed up to a point where he just like he just like pops off or something. Um.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Oh well, I can't say it on YouTube, but like literally right after we watched the episode, I got on TikTok and I always see like the manga versus the anime, and in the manga they say something a little bit different.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
the word donkey is replaced with a certain, I guess it's considered a swear now. But
yeah.
yeah,
It's not an appropriate word.
it's not an
Uh,
appropriate word for
yeah,
YouTube.
that's
I guess
funny.
that's why they didn't use it on air either.
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. Um, yeah. Wow. The author of Blue Lux got some explaining to do. Um, but
I
no,
think no, that makes that scene like
no, it
a
does.
hundred times better.
Oh yeah, 100%. Um, yeah, no, it really just kind of shows you how mean Barrow is and how much
Yeah.
better he thinks he is than just calling someone a donkey. But yeah, it gets the job done. It gets the message across. But Ben, so now that we've got another episode down for this little arc, um, do you have any idea, or you think we're closer to figuring out who, if Isagi and Nagi win, who they might pick as their teammate?
Um,
I think it would be Reo. I think so.
I think uh, I think it might be Rayo, but at the same time, like Rayo and Asagi are kind of the same person in a sense. Like they both
Okay.
control the team.
Hmm.
So I honestly don't know.
Well, I would argue that I mean, I'm not trying to argue, but I'm just like, I would say that Chiguri is kind of similar to Nagi, and Barrow's similar to Kunigami. Is that his name?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, they all kind of are similar to each other, I think.
yeah. But I guess we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see next
My
week.
money would be on Reo. If I think that would be him.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
I really
the.
don't know.
No, yeah, I could definitely go anyway. But that's just my
Yeah.
prediction.
So if they win,
If they win, that's true. If they lose, I don't know who they'd pick.
I think they'd pick Nagi.
You think so? You don't think they'd pick
Actually, I don't know.
Isagi after everything that's been?
Maybe
What
because
if,
now that
what
I'm
if
thinking
that's
about
what
it,
happens? I mean, that could be a very plausible thing.
that would be a
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I feel like Nagi would. Oh my god, Nagi and Baro on a team by themselves.
Oh, they'd lose.
Yeah, they'd definitely get knocked
One of
out.
them's getting kicked out.
That's
Um,
crazy.
but no, I think if they lost, and I didn't even think about that. Like
Hmm.
if yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Hmm. Yeah. Damn. That's
Because
interesting.
like because like Rayo doesn't want Nagi,
Hmm.
so
Oh, I thought he
yeah.
did. I thought he wanted him. Just that he was like,
Well,
oh, I want him just to
he was like a
show.
oh maybe I thought he was like done with him.
Oh, I want him so he can know that he needs me. Yeah, he's kind of going through. He's going through his like crush phase over there with Nagi. So it's very interesting. But yeah, I think we touched on everything we wanted to, Ben.
Yeah.
It was it's been a good week for anime news and anime in general. So I think that's pretty much all I gotta say, Ben.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say.
Alrighty then. You wanna take us out?
It's actually your turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for this week's episode of the Otaku Brothers, episode 49. We're one episode away from the big old 50 donut.
Crazy.
Also, will the anniversary be by the time this episode comes out?
No, wasn't it the 16th?
Oh yeah. Damn. It is the 16th.
Yes.
So it's gonna come out.
That's a weird in between.
It is. So damn it, episode 51 is gonna be the anniversary episode. Then.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do something special for episode 50. Don't you worry. It's actually gonna be the night of the Super Bowl, so that'll be fun. Getting to see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it will be.
I've not been keeping up.
Yeah, I know. It's
Okay.
okay. All right. Well, anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. My name is Joseph, joined by my co-host Ben. Yeah, we like
or
to,
I should say adios.
Adios. Arrivederci. Yeah, we like to have fun here, and just talk about anime and stuff. So yeah, peace out. Have a wonderful week, you beautiful homunculi, and we love you guys. Peace.
What's that?
Just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines, and I'm through passing time. I choose